College is an early learning centre to Year 12 college. Approximately 1,500 students and a beautiful community. The strategic intent of the college is one where we want to develop great humans who will flourish in our society. We have 4 pillars that form our strategy: teaching and learning, well-being, faith and service, and people and place. The college is going from strength to strength. We are very fortunate in that in our short history of 27 years, we've only had 2 principals with us during that time. The first principal was the foundation principal and was here for 26 years. And he built a culture that is still present today and flourishing. As a college, we want the students to strive for excellence in all that they do. And to do that, we need to provide them with the human element, our teachers and their wonderful experiences, the technology, and our rich array of resources to support them in this learning.
Our teaching and learning framework here at Coomera Anglican College centres on the idea of nurturing students and looking at their holistic development. Ultimately, we want to deliver world-class teaching and learning programs with the aim of developing a love of learning within our students. And we do that using a range of tools and technologies to differentiate and move all students forward on their own learning journey. Here at Coomera Anglican College, we recognise that the best learning outcomes will be produced when our students are engaged in the learning process. We see that the use of a learning management system has a massive impact on student engagement. It allows us to make sure students are having a consistent experience in different classrooms, whilst teachers still being able to modify the lesson as needed to support their individual class. We've been on a journey in terms of looking what's out there in terms of a learning management system that would best suit our context and our learners. And through a process of engaging staff, going on school visits, doing our own research and seeing what was out there, we were so excited when we saw that Toddle had launched on the market, and we were so thrilled to see it in action at other schools. What we were really looking for in terms of a learning management system for our context was something that we could build to align with our approach to teaching and learning here at the college. What really drew us to Toddle was the benefit of being able to streamline our processes for planning and curriculum mapping at the big picture level, and then looking at giving our teachers a really hands-on and practical tool to be able to deliver engaging lessons to support our students. So we see Toddle as an immensely beneficial tool in our context because it means that we are all using a consistent approach, delivering that low variance curriculum across all of our year levels and able to use tools and technology to support our students and engage them thoroughly in the learning process.
We have a security process when we look at any third-party software vendor. Some of the things we're looking at is data access, we're looking at encryption methods, any sort of security standards. One of the biggest risks to a college is basically from a data breach perspective. We don't want that reputation damage to the college, so that we take these sorts of security requirements very seriously. When we're looking at different software systems for the college, AI also plays a really important part. We're really invested in AI and what it means for education moving forward. We think it's going to be a really important tool, not only for our teachers to help them in what they do, but also for our students as they leave school and they get out into the workforce. We knew Toddle met a lot of our curriculum needs from a parent, teacher and student perspective, but from an IT perspective needs to make sure it met the criteria from security. The fact that Toddle's hosted in Australia means that Australian privacy laws are being adhered to, and it means that the data is not leaving Australian shores. Things like being ST4S certified, that's a really important thing for us because it ensures that it's meeting the standards that schools expect. Toddle is ISO certified, which is fantastic for us because it means Toddle are taking security as seriously as we take security. As well as that, was impressed with the data encryption methods that are a very high standard, which is also what we like to see.
COVID lockdowns and hybrid learning really reinforced with us the need to digitise our learning as well as consolidate our platforms into a one-stop shop. Our implementation plan involved conducting staff surveys and developing a wish list. We also visited other schools to see what they were doing and how it was working for them. We then took our findings to our working party committee and we broke it down into what we needed that was most functional for staff, parents and students. Finally, some of our staff became early adopters and rolled it out with their classroom and planning at the end of last year, and this year we've now got all of our staff engaging in the platform for their planning and pushing work to their students. Our experience with Toddle has been overwhelmingly positive, and our staff and students have thoroughly enjoyed engaging with the platform. Our teachers have been populating their units of work in line with version 9 of the Australian curriculum, and our students have been engaging in the learning experiences and the workbooks, as well as starting to use it at home for test practice as well as their home learning. The use of the platform has also meant that we've consolidated the number of different platforms that we use by 4 so far, and as we continue to engage more of the different functions within Toddle, we will expect to reduce this even further. Toddle offers an immense amount of support, more than any platform that I have ever engaged with. We also have been assigned our own Toddle buddy. Her name is Cez. She has been such a huge value and support for our school in being able to accommodate our needs and our desires and wishes in customising the platform, as well as taking feedback to the team for any improvements that we may want or adjustments that we may need for our independent schooling system. Another key feature of Toddle's support has been their online support system directly through the platform itself, where we can engage with real-life people at the end of the line to provide personalised support specifically for our needs.
I would highly recommend Toddle to other teachers and school leaders because it is easy to use, it is clear, it is consistent, and it supports all stages of the teaching and learning journey, from the planning and curriculum mapping to the unit planning and the assessment design. It allows teachers to give meaningful and timely feedback, and it allows our parents to be engaged in the learning process as well through communication via Toddle. We're looking at use of digital portfolios at the moment, which is extremely beneficial when compared to paper techniques that we've used in the past, and we see that being highly beneficial to our learners and to our community as a whole.
Since using the Toddle product, we've noticed a real buzz around the college. It's really helped our teachers and our students in the classroom. It's really helping us advance and move forward in the LMS space. I'm really happy because it's meeting a lot of my security requirements, and I'm really excited to be part of the journey.
Our experience prior to engaging with Toddle was incredibly frustrating for teachers who were receiving 30 submissions from students via email. Since having engaged with the Toddle platform, it's been so wonderful to be able to use a system that puts teachers first in helping them to manage their time more effectively and productively. Students are now engaging within the platform to access their learning experiences, to turn their work in and to receive feedback for that as well.
To build the best learning environment that we can at the college, first and foremost we need to support our staff. Give them the skills, the technologies and the opportunities so that they can do their best work, and then in turn they will be able to help the students to do their best learning. I feel very blessed to be part of this wonderful community. It is an Anglican school founded in Anglican traditions, one of care, community, warmth, and we are very fortunate to have the technologies, the resources and wonderful students, and the staff are amazing at ensuring that they are there for the students all the time.